Bianca Stone from 7 Sunrise has been across all the weather, what's been happening over the last, it's been nearly a week now, but we find her near the Bow Desert racetrack now. They've been cancelled there today, Bianca.
Yeah, I'm not on the punt today, Spider. No races at the Bow Desert racetrack today. It's a little bit flooded out this way. The Logan River's actually broke at its banks overnight. It reached a major flood level, but it is now falling. So that is good news for people around this Bowie region, because they last night were put on an emergency alert to move to higher ground, pack their belongings and get out of there. Similar to what everyone north of Pimpamar was put on. Council put a release out yesterday saying everyone needed to be on high alert. Living in that area, I was on high alert, but it turns out it wasn't necessary, because things are looking a little bit better today. It is blue skies and sunshine, although we still will see a fair bit of water going into those river systems, so you've got to be on the lookout for those flood warnings.
I was going to say, what's downstream from there? Is it everything north of Pimpamar?
Everything north of Pimpamar, that's the centre of the universe. I'm not sure if you realise.
Absolutely. Actually, we were talking to Tom Sate yesterday and asking what would cost the Gold Coast to clean up, and he was thinking between $1 and $2 million as long as he didn't have to open any evacuation centres. But I saw him on news last night, he had to open 3.
Yeah, and I think that was precautionary only, because we just didn't know how much rain was going to fall last night. Obviously, the catchments, the ground, everything's so soaked. If we got those big storms through last night and they dumped a heap of rain, they were thinking that they were going to need the evacuations then. Things are looking a lot better today. So there's on the radar, there's absolutely, just about no rain around at all, just a couple of little scattered showers in there somewhere. So hopefully that rain stops and the water can soak in and the wash away through the river systems as well, and everyone can get that clean up done.
Yeah.
There is a few issues around, a few erosion issues and things like that around the place. That landslip and at Wonga Wallen, that will take a bit of cleaning up.
How do you rate it, Bianca? You're out there talking to the locals, you've seen them, you've been in their places. What are they saying about what's happened over the last 3 or 4 days? One of the worst they've seen?
No, I don't think the worst people have seen. I think maybe it caught people by a surprise a little bit, because, with Debbie, we knew, and that was 4 years ago next week actually, we knew that system was coming. So the north got smacked and then it, made its way down into southeast Queensland. We knew that all that rain was coming. I think it caught people by surprise, but I don't think certainly the worst that people have seen, because we haven't seen that level of inundation. We don't see houses that have been ruined along the Albert River there like we did in that last time we got those major floods and things like that. So lots of people just say, look, this is Queensland. It's it rains, it's a wet season, we expect to have a wet season. And you know what? Many people are actually rejoicing because dams are full, tanks are full. Yeah. All that sort of stuff. Stanthorpe's got a full dam. They were trucking in water. They've now got a full dam. The outback farmers out there are pretty stoked because they've got rain finally. So really, there's a silver lining to all of this rain.
Yeah, there sure is. They reckon the next weather event we're going to face in the next few days as the sun comes out is a whole bunch of fog. So you may need to slow down when you're driving in the early mornings from now on.
Well, there was a bit of that on my way out from the Gold Coast to Bow Desert, and I can see some fog out at Bow Desert right now. It's quite a pretty sight. A little bit smelly too around the floodwaters.
Well, we know one.
That's just Bow Desert.
We know one thing. We've looked forward to it, and we know that Friday's going to be clear skies for Espresso Martini. You've definitely you've earned it this week, Bianca.
And the sun's on Saturday night, Spider. It's going to be epic.
Oh, it is too. Yeah, looking forward to getting out there as well.
Good on you, Bianca Stone from Sunrise on Channel 7. Keeping us up to date as always. We'll speak to you soon.
Thanks, guys.